Hello and welcome back. We're in Farron Keep and we're going to get all the magic. So, right out the gate, we're just going to go to the right. Because immediately to the right is Iron Flesh. And you can get poison, doesn't matter. Poison doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And there are two ways to go about this. You can go from right to left, or you can go from left to right. I tend to go left to right because it allows you to get those little fires. And you need that to continue on to the second part of the area. And there's also more markers, like this enemy. And that can really help you stay on track, while also having more dry land to keep you away from the poison. Now from here there are some enemies, so what I like to do is drop down. And just a little bit to the left, going forward, you can get a scroll for some more sorceries. Now, be warned, there are some enemies here, but it's only 3 normal enemies. And from here, there's a giant door. You can turn around, you can go up this. Because up that is a bonfire. But for now, ignoring that, once you get all 3 fires out, you can go through, and you can go up here. And this is very useful because it allows you to get 2 more pieces of magic while also looping around. And we're going to ignore that. He can't follow us forever. Probably. But there's another bonfire right there, which you can use. Nice little safe area. And there's a crystal lizard, which you can ignore. And there's a sorcery that allows you to go back to the Crucifixion Woods. And I said you can ignore it. And from here you can drop down, and that allows you to get atonement. And then right below it, you can get the second scroll of the area, the golden scroll. And then from here, coming out of the cave, if you just follow the right side, you can avoid all the enemies and pretty quickly get back to the giant door by the 3 fires. But if you go a little to the left, you can see a giant ladder. And there are a few slugs right here. Very easily killable. Don't need to worry about them. You can just climb the ladder. And up here there are 2 more things. There's both a miracle and a mini-boss. And another bonfire. And already killed the mini-boss before this, but it's important to get their soul, so that way you can go back to Corland. And from here you can just run over there's where the mini-boss is. Pretty easily killable. They're fairly predictable. And from here you can drop down. And you can see 3 pillars. And that can help you kind of locate any of the 3 fires that you haven't put out yet, in case you're having trouble with that. And over here, you can get Lightning Spear. And then you can just head back in any way that you wish to head back. And then we didn't get this last time because it doesn't matter too much. Because you're not really supposed to get it early on. But if you beat the boss in the Undead Settlement and you're willing to drop 30 Vertebra Shackles, you can get the Pyromancy Warmth. And that's all there is to that. And then you can head back to Firelink. Which, right after Farron Keep is when you can get Vertebra Shackles in offline mode, so pretty easy.
Back
It's
again.
fairly relevant. Now, with Sage's Scroll, you can get Great Farron Dart, which is just Farron Dart but stronger. You can get Farron Hail and Pestilent Mist.
Oh, no.
And then with the Golden Scroll, you can get Cast Light, you can get Repair, you can get Hidden Weapon, you can get Hidden Body, and you can get Twisted Wall of Light.
Promise to stay.
And from last time, there's still Brel Deep Divine Tome, but can't use that yet without messing anything up. But you can talk to Corland.
So
And by beating the Crystal Sage, you can get Crystal Hail. By beating Deacons of the Deep, you can get Deep Soul. And by beating the mini-boss on the bridge, you can get Boulder Heave.
now.
And that's really good progress for being this early in the game. And you get a ton of things. So, yeah.